Okay, I want to welcome everyone to Product Overview with the Wellness Experts. And tonight we have the honor of having a couple of guests on. And so we are going to do a brief presentation to kind of bring Mary up to speed as to who we are and what we are all about. My name is Dr. Betty Smith. I am the medical director of Akana. I am a Emerald dispensary owner. I'm a certified wellness coach and the founder of the company. And I can't think of what else. So I'm a registered nurse and a doctor of naturopathy, which is basically a connective tissue specialist, and I do holistic healthcare. So tonight we're going to just do a brief presentation, like I said, and then we are going to get into just a brief bit of our chosen topic for the night, which is about brain health.
Out to Montmartre to the Le Sacre-Cœur.
Ooh, girl, you did a lot of stuff.
Okay, and so
I didn't have the energy to plan any of that. I just wanted to be
to what? We're going to
We could hear them.
So Brenda or Margaret, one of you guys, can I make you all a co-host so that you can handle that? If I can figure out how to do that.
Brenda, can you do it? I'm sort of like.
Oh, that's right. I'm
looking
sorry.
this way.
Yeah.
Brenda, are you able to do it?
I have no skills in that, Margaret.
Okay, so what is it that you need, Dr. Betty?
Well,
Somebody,
just to mute people if they get it, but I
Okay.
could.
I can try to help out. I'm just in between. So go ahead.
Right, gotcha. Okay,
Okay.
well, I need to find my way back to Zoom so that I can, maybe back to the meeting so that I can make you a co-host. I'm gonna stop sharing because Margaret, where are you? Okay. So now you're a co-host. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen again. Share that. So, welcome to Product Overview with the Wellness Experts. We're going to do a brief presentation to, again, bring Mary up to speed. And I'm going to hit play.
Hello, and welcome to our in-home wellness check-in. You have been invited to experience Akana. Hopefully by now you are feeling relaxed and refreshed. We designed elevated in-home experiences to help inspire people to check in on family, friends, colleagues, and neighbors. You have just entered Zone 3, our self-care session. You will learn more about our company and simple solutions to reducing pain, stress, belly fat, weight, and overall health. Akana means in the hands of God. Our vision is to elevate the well-being of your body and soul. Our unique approach to wellness will help inform you about groundbreaking preventative technologies and solutions. In just over 4 years, we have amassed over 30,000. Hello, and welcome to our in-home wellness check-in. You have been invited to experience Akana. Hopefully by now you are feeling relaxed and refreshed. We designed elevated in-home experiences to help inspire people to check in on family, friends, colleagues, and neighbors. You have just entered Zone 3, our self-care session. You will learn more about our company and simple solutions to reducing pain, stress, belly fat, weight, and overall health. Akana means in the hands of God. Our vision is to elevate the well-being of your body and soul. Our unique approach to wellness will help inform you about groundbreaking preventative technologies and solutions. In just over 4 years, we have amassed over 30,000 customers. If you enjoy this experience and want to become a certified wellness coach, we will provide a pathway to building a thriving coaching business. In the next segment of this video, our expert will discuss the problem in the US and provide real solutions to help you experience a higher quality of life.
The problem in the United States is too much animal protein, processed food, excess sugar, insufficient exercise, and a lack of quality sleep. An overabundance of animal protein can impair our kidneys, organs, and cells, contributing to faster aging, cancer, heart disease, obesity, and even death. Frying food creates damaged fats that can fatally damage the arteries in our brain and heart, leading to an early stroke or heart attack. Despite the fact that most chronic diseases can be prevented with the proper diet and lifestyle, heart disease, cancer, kidney failure, and fatty liver are rising. There are 3 leading causes of chronic disease: toxification of our cells at the mitochondrial level, chronic inflammation, and visceral fat surrounding critical organs. Our body sends us signs. We call them symptoms. Unfortunately, for people who experience a heart attack or stroke, sometimes the first symptom is death. It starts with learning your blood type and then understanding what's happening at the cellular level. Did you know blood type O's should avoid white wine, avocados, and catfish? Blood type A's should avoid bananas, beef, and potatoes. Blood type B's should avoid shrimp, crab, lobster, and chicken. We provide blood type testing and a list of the foods to avoid, as well as the foods that are neutral and beneficial for your blood type. When you chronically eat foods that go against your blood type, it creates an immune response, and your body treats the food like a foreign invader. Spending your life eating in the dark against your blood type creates a vicious cycle that continues until the body can no longer repair itself and you experience a medical emergency, and sometimes even sudden death. Don't wait for the crisis. Our BioScan is a handheld wand known as a quantum analyzer. It measures the state of your health at the cellular level. It will give you a wellness report card on your heart, brain, kidneys, liver, pH, and more. It is non-invasive and uses no radiation. It is used widely in Eastern medicine. It delivers results in less than 2 minutes and has an accuracy rate of 85 to 95%. Here's an example of the health report card for the liver. Green equals normal, blue equals mildly abnormal, yellow equals moderately abnormal, red is severely abnormal. Focusing on wellness is essential. We have given birth to the first generation of children who are predicted to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. By 2030, colon cancer is estimated to become the leading killer for people 20 to 49 years of age. Did you know there are 5 areas in the world known as the blue zones, where people live much longer than average? They eat far less animal protein and lead more active lives. Imagine creating a blue zone for your family. Akana is creating a 6th blue zone, and we invite you to join us. Imagine what it would feel like to see your family healthy and thriving. Are you ready to elevate your level of wellness?
Hello, and
No,
welcome
no,
to our.
no.
Hello, and welcome.
There we go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Eric Prince, the naturopath. I am a holistic doctor, and today we're going to discuss the quantum bioscan analyzer. My testimony has to do with athletics. Being a track and field runner at the age of 40 and 50, I was able to compete at the college level based upon cleansing and detoxifying my body with these products, which allowed me to reverse my age biologically, achieve my athletic goals, and to restore my health. So imagine this is your report. Today, we want to discuss the power of knowing about progression of disease before it reaches a crisis state. We're going to talk about the cardiovascular vascular report card within your heart and in your brain. Turns out that over 600,000 people perish each year from heart disease. What if we knew it was coming and had the ability to reverse it? They call it arterial sclerosis, which is a hardening of the arteries. This is the problem in our system because we start off with normal arteries, clean and clear, blood flows with no impedance. But over time, we start to build up plaque inside of our blood vessels. We call this normal to mild abnormality. Then we go from mild to moderate abnormality, where we have even more plaque building up inside of our blood vessels to the point where it becomes close to fully blocked. And this is severe abnormality. This process continues on from normal to mild to moderate to severe, then we are basically looking at a heart attack at some point in life. But if it becomes permanently blocked, as the blood is flowing through, it reaches a point where the pressure on the walls begin to expand. And we see this as vascular resistance on our bioscan. And once this happens, it causes so much pressure on the walls that it explodes, causing an aneurysm. When this happens, then we have bigger problems to deal with. Let's take a look at some of our testimonies. These are people who actually utilize the products in order to work towards achieving their health goals. Whether it's obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, we're going to be able to access the ability to reverse these conditions, restore health, and achieve our ideal weight. Hello, everyone.
Oh,
My name
no.
is Dr.
Okay, so now let me find the next portion. No.
Hello, and
No,
welcome
no,
to our
not
in-home.
you. Okay, so let me, I want to get a little bit of,
Hello, and welcome to our
product
in-home wellness.
information here for Mary. I don't know how to get out of here. How about escape? There we go. So this is the, excuse me, the BioScan, a portion of the BioScan report card that Dr. Prince talked about. And as you can see here, oh, fiddlesticks. As you can see here, this one is about the cardiovascular and the cerebral vascular function. And so this really kind of leads into the portion that we were going to talk about, brain health. Some of the areas that the BioScan looks at in terms of brain health are the cerebral blood vessel elasticity, as well as the brain tissue blood supply status. So the elasticity of those vessels in the brain speak to the ability of the vessels to transport blood into the brain for oxygenation and nourishment and that kind of thing. So if the elasticity of the vessels that lead to the brain are, if that elasticity is lacking, if those vessels are hardened and not flexible to the point that they can contract and relax adequately, which allows the blood to be kind of pumped into the brain, then there is a decrease in the amount of blood and thereby oxygen and nutrients available to the brain, which can cause problems. And then, like I said, the brain tissue blood supply status that you see at the bottom actually speaks to the blood supply to the brain, which allows the brain to function at its maximum capacity and perform all of the functions that it is tasked with. So if those things are not happening, then we obviously start to experience symptoms of cognitive decline, memory problems, forgetfulness, and the inability to focus and things of this nature. Now, excuse me. So as it relates to our products, we of course, have our disclaimer here because the BioScan as well as our products are not intended to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent any disease or illness. The BioScan is strictly for educational and reference purposes. And then our products are, again, for the promotion of wellness and health. On the one hand, our products are
is coming through the door, I still would try to help them, you know, because I would want somebody to help me if I don't know what the hell is going on. But once
For
they help
sure.
me, they don't need my help or whatever.
Where is it?
All right, cool.
Okay, we're gonna.
But I could have just walked past him and let him keep doing what he was doing.
Yes. Did you get it, Margaret? Okay.
I will.
Got it. Okay. Let me go back to the screen. So as I was saying, our products are an avenue to promote health and wellness, and we do that through not only identifying, helping people to identify their blood type, but also through the promotion of our BioScan, which shows you exactly what's going on in your body on a cellular level. The benefit in knowing that is that when you see what's going on and when you can see that there are items that are out of range, then you can literally do something about it. You can actually make changes in your method of operation, so to speak, your diet, your lifestyle, and actually change the trajectory of your health. Our products, our Flat Belly Lifestyle Cleanse is one such way that we encourage people to begin that journey because, as mentioned earlier, our lifestyles with high animal protein consumption, high consumption of sugary sweets and that kind of thing, not to mention processed foods, etc., causes us to have less than optimal digestive function. Not to mention the fact that over the years, we have accumulated massive amounts of toxins as well as impurities, mucus, and even parasites. Anyone who's ever eaten meat has parasites, and even people who don't eat meat can have parasites, because even the fruits and vegetables, especially if you're eating organically, can have eggs on the produce, as well as parasites, which speaks to the importance of washing your produce, your fruits and vegetables before consuming. And so our Flat Belly Lifestyle Cleanse is developed to make a change in the function of our digestive system to, so to speak, clean out the pipes so that things can flow freely and the nutrients that we take in from our food can actually get into our bloodstream and to the cells and tissues, organs, and systems that require nourishment. So first off, we have step one, which is our purifier. It's the eliminator, which actually eliminates parasites and excess mucus from the system. And this cleans up cleans up the lining of the intestines, or starts to actually help to clean up the lining of the intestines, because that excess mucus makes it very difficult, number one, for nutrients to get through. And then once the nutrients that do get through, once they do get through, the parasites are sitting there waiting to engulf those nutrients. So many times we're pretty much malnourished because of those two things. Step two is our purifier, which we call our liquid colonic, because just as the plumbing in our homes can become clogged up with the impurities, and sometimes you need to utilize that Drano and that kind of thing to get things moving in those pipes so that you can have free flowing and consistent movement. The same thing applies to our digestive system. So the liquid colonic actually cleanses the colon, and it actually detoxifies the bodily organs. Once the intestines and especially the colon are cleansed, then the toxins that have been sitting there are able to flow out. And at that point, the digestive system actually signals the other organs and tissues in the body to release their toxins, so that because they now have some place that they can go out. Then step three is our regenerator, because now that you have the parasites moving out, you have the excess mucus being eliminated, and you have more of a free-flowing system in terms of your digestive system. Now we need to provide the body with nourishment, with raw nutrients with which the body can now begin to rebuild. I'm sorry, that's the grandbabies pictures, digital pictures. The so the regenerator can now begin to provide those raw nutrients to actually rebuild and replace the old, dead, and damaged cells. And now they have nutrients that can actually rebuild healthy new cells that have the potential to build healthy new tissues, organs, and systems, and bring about a healthier, more effective bodily function. Then we also have our flat belly protein, which provides you with quality plant-based protein in the form of hemp, as well as some other superfoods, which can again also provide the amino acids for the repair and rebuilding of our cells. Next, we have our aronia berry juice, which is a superfruit, and actually it's been identified as the most powerful superfruit. It actually accelerates weight loss. It has great taste. It only takes 1.5 ounces twice a day to get the benefits of it. It reduces inflammation. It is very high in antioxidants. In fact, on the ORAC scale, let me show you, you can see here that aronia berries, the standard aronia berry, actually is even higher than elderberries and blueberries, which are 10,000 and 14,000 on the scale. Aronia berries are actually 16,000 in terms of their ability to absorb oh my goodness, to absorb the free radicals that are produced because of oxidative stress. Now, our particular aronia berry juice is even better than that, in that our growers actually have a proprietary growing practice as well as manufacturing practice that literally increases the ORAC value of our aronia berry juice to 41,000. So you can see that's a big jump from elderberry as well as blueberry. So we've got the cream de la crop when it comes to aronia berry juice and its benefits. Okay, we talked about, there was some talk about let me just say that we have real people, real testimonies. As you can see, the changes in the bodies of these members who have actually done the 21-day raw cleanse. And so you can see that this product does actually work, and it works very, very well. There's another one. These are real people with real results. And let's just, can we play this one? Yes.
I was able to lose 14 pounds, 6 inches. And I love the way I look. I'm not gonna lie, I am loving this. But let me tell you what I love even more. I dropped my cholesterol 50 points, blood pressure stabilized. And my doctor and I have been fighting for the last 5 years because she wanted to put me on a statin, and I absolutely refused. And she told me I would never change my cholesterol lowered by diet alone. Well, you can know how excited I felt when I had dropped it 50 points. I want to be optimally healthy until the day I just close my eyes and I'm not hearing. I hope you join us.
There was challenges to my 21 day. There was a lot of success in the way of learning my tempo. Hearing my body, hearing what doesn't need to be in my body. We're talking, I like to call my parasites other voices. And I got to see which voices were mine all along and which ones weren't. I was told, being an A blood type of my mom a long time ago, that I was literally a vegetarian. And now knowing what having an A blood type means, now understanding how to choose, now understanding that I need raw foods, it's a game changer.
Okay. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. And so, Mary and anyone else that has joined us, I want to say that, we have many ways for you to get involved as a customer. You could actually be a brand ambassador. And you can also become a coach where you can actually elevate your legacy as well as your income. Utilizing our model and our products. So we encourage you and invite you to take the pledge and let Cherie know how you might want to proceed as a customer, as a brand ambassador, or as a distributor. She can help you make that decision. So now I just we only have a few minutes, but I hope that was helpful for Mary in terms of learning more about Akana.
Yes,
That was
Yeah.
great. So I just wanted to chime in real quick. I have an 8 p.m. that I run, so I'm gonna have to jump off. So I'm glad that you ended when you did. Welcome aboard, everybody, and come back next week.
Awesome. Thanks, Margaret. I appreciate you. So just to give you guys just a little bit, so we're going to have to postpone our brain talk till next week. But one of the things that I identified as crucial, and I do mean crucial, to maintaining adequate cognitive function is exercise. We talked briefly about, the importance of cleansing. And so that is a given that the cleansing is going to put you on the right track. And then what you do after that is of the utmost importance. And you know that all those that have done the cleanse or are planning to do it, we're encouraged to exercise. And exercise is of the utmost importance because they have determined that people that exercise have a 30% decrease in the probability that they will develop cognitive decline and conditions like Alzheimer's in the next 5 years. So 30% is nothing to sneeze at. You know what I mean? And so that exercise can be as simple as walking. We have, we've just recently come out of a situation where we were, forced to be at home Many people have started working from home and, becoming very, very sedentary. And so this is just like we sound the clarion about the importance of eating right for your blood type, eating foods that are alive and can provide you with more dense nutrients for your body. The importance of exercise cannot be understated. And so next week, I will bring you guys, remember I talked about the brain gym, as well as a few other exercises that can stimulate and promote brain health. In the meantime, there are 4 other things that also contribute to brain health, and those are repetition, as well as association, associating people with things familiar to you in your life. Also, one thing that I find is really, really great is, especially when meeting new people, to really speak their name several times, as you're talking to them. If I was talking to Brenda, I'd say, "Hi, Brenda, so nice to meet you." And more conversation. And then, "Yes, Brenda, so such and such and such. And Brenda, what have you been, what's been going on in your life? And Brenda, have you ever met Cherie?" And that way, by repeating that person's name several times, it sticks in your brain. And the next time you see them, you'll remember their name. And even by the end of the conversation or the visit or whatever it is, I found that to be very, very helpful. And then one thing that really solidifies memories, it's actually called emotional resonance, and that is when various experiences have resonate with you on one level or another, and those things tend to stick in our mind. And when certain occurrences, memories come up, then
At
it
9
brings,
o'clock.
thank you, ma'am. You're rehired. It brings up those memories, as well as some of the emotions that are associated with those memories. So next week, for real, we're going to delve into more about the exercise, and also some of the top foods for brain health, because you are what you eat. So are there any questions really quickly? You see, we got something
I
in the chat.
posted one, but we were talking chatting at the presentation, so I got some good feedback.
Oh, good. Okay, awesome.
It was about the scan having. I read a person recently, and she did have red under brain health.
Oh, okay.
And but she did go through chemotherapy, I believe, because she said she's a breast cancer survivor.
Yeah.
That might be a connection.
Oh, most definitely. Well, anytime you have chemo, it not only does it attack the cancer cells, but it attacks pretty much your entire body.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is another good reason for somebody to do a detox, because those chemicals linger in the body. Even people that have surgery, that anesthesia, those chemicals,
yeah.
drugs linger in the body and continue to have a negative effect on the body. So the sooner you can cleanse your body of some of those toxins that are created as a result, the better off you'll be.
And she told me, this is a killer. She told me that she was on a medication that she has to take for 5 years after having her breast cancer treatment. And she said the only problem is the side effect
Side
is
effects.
may cause cancer.
Okay. Now, how crazy is that?
Sounds about right.
That's it. So hopefully you can encourage her to check out our presentations as well as our products, because there's more and more evidence that and maybe we can go into this in one of the future ones, that you know, the food that we eat can, just like it can make us sick, we can eat so that it makes us healthy.
True. Our
And-
medicine is our food is our medicine.
It really is. It really is. And the average person does not really know that. And that is why one of the reasons we do what we do, because if they don't know, they can't make those changes, you know? And
like
so
what you
that's
said.
why at the
She
end of
really-
every presentation, I usually tell people, okay, so now you know. And so now it's your responsibility to go out and share this information with your family and friends, because the information that we share, the average person, they don't know these things. They don't get it. They don't know that, you know, that the foods that they're eating are causing their decline in health and the problems that they have in arthritis, the
Patient.
diseases, et cetera, et cetera. And so when we sound that clarion and we can show people and prove to people that this is where these things are coming from and this is the problem, but we've got a solution.
Yes.
You know, and show them the testimonies and what have you. You know, we're saving people's lives. We really are. But we just need to do a little bit more.
Detox.
Say that again, Three.
She really needs to detox.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
And
you know what? She would have to have probably special products too from Dr. Prince. But who is that? Fatima?
No, that's
Was that
Marguerite.
Fatima, that Marguerite?
That's Marguerite.
Because I got a video that we did. Remember when we did the event at the dispensary, Dr. Betty? And it was Greg was there, the guy that had the they told him he had prostate cancer.
Oh
And
yeah.
we were
Right.
gonna remove him. I did a short video. I have that video. I could send her. I have to find it. I know I say
just put my email. I just put my email in the chat. I would love to see it.
Awesome.
okay, look, and I'm driving. I can't.
Oh, okay. But take your time.
I've got it, Cherie. I've got her number.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because because it's short but it gets to the point they were going to take his several things out
Mhm.
and put a bag on him, but he did the detox, and I mean he literally fulfilled the Daniel prophecy.
Mm. Yep.
And,
And then there,
yeah.
yep. And then there are other testimonies that have been shared of people who you know, queried the doctor. So if I do the chemo, what are my chances? What percentage of do I stand in terms of survival? And what if I don't do it? And many times there have been such a slim difference that in some instances people say, well, I'm not going to do it then. You know, I'm going to explore other options. And when other options many times include detoxification and changing lifestyle, then that's right. Then people are still alive at 9:05 even. So anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming. I hope Mary got something out of this. Please get back with Cherie and,
Brenda.
huh?
That
Mary's
was
Brenda.
Aura with Cherie. That's Aura was my guess.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mary's.
Mary, you get back to Brenda. And Aura get back to Cherie. And please ask them any questions that you might have, and hope to see you again in the near future. Dr. Roz? There she is, the fabulous Dr. Roz.
Good
So
evening.
thanks
Good
for your patience, and I'm going to turn the meeting over to Dr. Roz. I'm going to stop my recording. And again, thanks